Hello friends, in this video we are going to learn how to get the React Native device info. So I want to get my unique device ID or some system info, Android system info. So how we are going to do it? So sometimes I want only my unique device ID, so we have to save for the unique identification, this is the device, and this is one device that has a unique identification, or this is a system battery or something like that we are going to get from the device. So let's start it. What information we are going to get from this? So it's a React Native Facebook, no, this is the React Native device info. So I'm going to install this one. Okay, so npm install project you need to create. So I'm using this one here, npm install React Native device info. This is feasible. Now anything else is linking is a native module requirement for the run device info. Automatic linking support with this. Okay, so isn't we required any kind of linking? Let's check in the GitHub if it is required. API linking in native modules is by default. Let's see. Okay, so these are the things: is camera present, if IP address, example, get it API level, get Android ID. So this is called Android ID, get application name. So we'll get it from the device info, get application name, get base OS build product is based on get a battery level over here. So all this current device, UI device, get bootloader, get brand, which brand of it is. So this kind of things build number we are going to get it. So let's go and add some code over here. So let's open the app.js, and I'm going to replace it with the unique device ID. So let's save it and let's make a build. So what we have do, we have add show me the unique ID of the device. So this is device info dot get unique ID. So this will give you the unique ID of the device, or you can also use different things. Let's once it's make a build, open project, which is the project name is country Android, this window. So I think this is done. Run the build. Control Shift T. Go to the Android, reset cache. So build is installing. Let's connect to the AnyDesk at the same moment. First of all, let's add the IP settings, debug. Okay, so this is done. Reload this one. And Anydesk. So it should be needs to be open the Anydesk. Okay, connect this device. So you can see that the click here to show me the unique device ID. So this is how we can get the unique device ID. Or any other info do you want to get, like suppose device info dot build number. So you need to just copy this one, okay, and go to the app.js file, and here you can see device get unique ID. You will get the build number. If I want to save it and reload this, okay, and you will see that build number is one. Other information like battery bundle ID, you will also get the bundle ID over here. So you can also use the bundle identifier, bundle device info dot bundle identifier, bundle ID. So where is bundle ID? .com dot country picker, this is my bundle ID that I'm using. And you will also check the camera, tell if the device has a camera now or not. Get carrier, get the carrier name, network operator. So this is basically get invoice. This is, you can see that per information, get code name, get device, okay, get device ID, get display, which display is the device name, which kind of device it is. So we can, I can also let's check, is it showing the same name. Go to the app.js, and here we are going to add a device name. So it's Vivo. So let's see what it's showing. So it's crash. Objects are not valid. Found objects key are you meant to render a collection of children or instead of array. Okay, something is like this. So we are going to add this one full fledged. Let's check. And here let's check what exactly they are giving us. Device info, get device name, then device name. So let's console this device name. So here we get the device name. Okay, let's see what exactly they are showing us. Okay, reload this. And what kind of array they are going to print. It's this one, C2, something they are getting, we are getting from response from this one device name. Also sometimes we need the get device token. That's very important that we need the device token for that. So we will use this information, get device token. Let's see, get a device token, and if it is getting the device token or not, because that's very important for the push notifications for the device token, right? So we will get this device token. Let's reload this and check. Unknown. Get the device for the only available for the iOS on real devices. This will reject the promise. Will when get a device token is not supported for the, okay, this is only for the iOS, not for the this. So this will not work. Okay. So you can get the device ID. These are the things that you can get it from here. Get host, get IP address also you will get, but you need to define the SS Wi-Fi state. Get installer package name, get referrer. So all these things it is available. So whatever you want to add, you can add it over here. right? This is a get manufacturer info is here. So get max memory. So all these things you can get it from here. Whatever requirement you're trying to fulfill, you can use any of the props and use it in your React Native application, right? So that's it for now, and thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day. Please do like, share and comment. Have a great day.